Hello and welcome to Student Life. On today's episode, we're going to try and make your student life better by trying to keep you safe and how you can be supported in Uni 2. So throughout the show, we will have many guests who will show their experiences. So to start the show off, let's look at what Hanley looks like. Guest is Phil. So how are you, Phil? Are you okay?
Very well today.
Good. So you're going to be talking to us about safety around the staff's campus. So what is your job and stuff like that?
The common name for it is security, but we're known as the Campus Life Control Room.
Okay.
Our job is to keep the students safe, the staff safe and the building safe. As we say, site. So it's safe staff, safe students, safe site.
Fair enough, yeah. Is it all every day of like the year? Is there certain hours? Like, are the students protected constantly?
Yeah, we're on 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
Wow.
There isn't a lot that happens at Christmas, but we do get people in the library on Christmas Day, believe it or not.
Well, yeah, so you still want to keep it... So do you work Christmas Day?
I don't, we get volunteers.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, you need one day off, don't you?
Yes.
Gosh, that's very, very busy, but at least we know, and the students out there know that there is the support out there. So, because, well, different stuff go on and stuff, so, like, what other stuff do they have to, like, CCTV? Are you head of anything, or...?
I'm a team leader, a team of 3 under me. There's 4 teams on days, and there's 2 teams on nights. Say, 24-hour-day coverage. Every student, when they join, is given our number for the control room, and we always say, if in any doubt, just ring us. Even if you might think it's trivial, ring us, and we'll let us decide, and we'll take the appropriate action.
Wow, that makes me feel way more scared. I didn't even know that myself, so that's really good to know and safe to know, because there's many nights, there's Gobble and the LRV and stuff like that. Do you support that area when there's nights out? So when students go out for a night out, they do know that there is certain people there?
There is. The LRV on a Wednesday and a Friday night are the main ones for our night team. We have people who work permanent nights, and they get to know all the students, and they deal with a bigger variety of incidents on nights because alcohol is involved.
Yes, definitely.
People tend to get homesick at night and depressed and
then they
down.
do different stuff.
Yeah.
And so you cannot just be called up on location. It could be anywhere that's near the like, you know, the library, you know, the outskirts. Do you still help people slightly out there as well?
We've had students this year who've had certain issues and they don't feel safe getting home, and we will take them in our vehicle. 2 of the team will take them, depending on the circumstances, but some of the incidents do require that kind of assistance. That's really good to know that you can take them to the houses and make them feel secure, and that people actually come out to you and ask that is really good, because if I say I went to some other place when I was in Manchester, I wouldn't probably go to security because you'd be like, oh, they're too busy. But to know that you're still busy and you still put yourself out, that makes everyone feel so much more safer. That's the idea. As long as everybody feels safe, we're doing our job.
So that's brilliant, because I know there is also certain stuff like the police have marked down footsteps of different routes that people can take to make certain ways from Hanley to the staff's uni that's safer. I mean, I didn't know about this, but someone told me that they make these locations, these footpaths, just to make people know where to go and where really not to go.
Take the shortcuts. Yes.
Yeah, so basically no alleyways and stuff like that, because, well, it's not just Hanley, it's anywhere can be unsafe, can't they? So. But no, that's lovely to know, and Phil, you've made me feel so much safer.
Good.
But yes, thank you so much. So we are now going for a short break, which will be in 5 minutes' time. And thank you so much, Phil.
No problem.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts!
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
There we are, Bernard. Isn't this lovely?
I hate it in here. Can we go?
We can't.
Don't be a cunt. You need a can. Don't be a cunt. Be a can.
Welcome back, and we now have Louise here. Are you okay, Louise?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Fire?
I'm good, thank you too. And we're just going to watch a short video on the equipment that is at the Staffordshire University gym.
Don't leave me here in the dark where it's hard to see. Show me your heart, shed a light on me. If you love me, say so. If you love me, say so. You know I can't live without you. I'm on my knees. Where are you now? Shed a light on me. If you love me, say so. If you love me, say so.
So, Louise, how did you get into the gym?
Well, one of the girls on my course was actually going to the gym, so it was only until this year that I actually started going. But yeah, it's been really good. So.
Why didn't you go before?
Well, I always felt I used to go before I started at university, and I always felt embarrassed if I didn't know how to use something, and it was really expensive. But with the university gym, it's quite cheap. It's only £10 a month to go for like an off-peak time. So that's like any time before 3 in the week, and then you can go at weekends anytime as well. So.
That's really cheap. That is like this pure gym is ridiculous. It's like, and it's supposed to be brilliant, but £40 for a month, and you're tied down to a contract. So that's really good.
So £10 a month, 15 if you want to go like any time of the day. But obviously £10 for me, that's I can get up every morning and go to the gym, and yeah, starts my day.
So it's been definitely helping you because you're third year, aren't you?
Yeah.
And everything, so very stressed, and this makes you feel more motivated and...
Definitely. It gets you like really up and going, and like then you're just ready for the rest of the day and you just like can conquer the world.
Oh, that's brilliant, that is. So it's definitely working for you. And are the staff friendly there? Because I know that could be sometimes a bit of a worry, like if they're a bit put off by the staff or anything like that.
No, the staff are all really, really friendly. And if you have any problems with anything, you can go and ask them like how to sort something out. And the people in the gym as well are quite friendly. So you're like never alone really in there. So it's good.
Good, that's nice. Because obviously with you being nervous or anyone being a new starter, you are going to be nervous, aren't you? I mean, that's just common sense and stuff. So what would be your tip to any student out there who's feeling a bit like, I want to join, but I don't know what to do?
I think just go for it, because for £4 you can have like a one-off session. So for £4 that's really nothing, just to go in and see if like you enjoy the equipment or you enjoy the vibe that you get when you're in there. So definitely it's well worth the money.
Oh, brilliant. So what's your favourite thing to do in the gym?
Probably the cross trainer,
And what's your worst?
the rowing machine.
So basically,
Really helps
guys,
me out.
don't do the rowing if you want to die, and if you want to do really well, do the cross trainers. So, Louise, thank you so much for inspiring everyone. I'm hoping that the gym's going to be even more packed than it already is now.
Oh yeah, it's pretty packed.
And just boost it up and just feel good, students, because I know it's a hard time, but you're all going to get through and you're going to love it. So after the break, we're going to be seeing Stephen Griffiths, which is going to be telling us about how you can get help at uni. Thank you again, Louise.
Thank you for having me.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts!
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
There we are, Bernard. Isn't this lovely?
I hate it in here. Can we go?
We can't.
Don't be a can't. You need a can. Don't be a can't, be a can.
I'm very well, thank you. I have to say, just listening to that stuff we've just had on there, I do like the rowing machine.
So you do, so
It
you
is
don't
my
need to
favourite.
hate it.
No, you don't. But the cross-trainer bit, no. I'm not sure about that, but I do like the running bit, the rowing, yeah.
So it shows that depending on whatever you want to do, everyone loves it. Because I'm going to be honest, I like the rowing machine as well. It works everything, doesn't it?
Oh, this is true, yes. Yep,
Exactly.
absolutely,
If you want to get fit, do it. But obviously, Louise just didn't really like it.
Didn't
very
fancy
much.
it, no?
No. So to hear, you're going to be talking about how you can get university help. So what's your role?
So I'm one of the course leaders here at the university in film, television and radio. So my role is very much about looking after supporting the students in terms of their academic work, as well as signposting them to the appropriate support services that we have across the university. And that's purely because in order for students to achieve and do well, they need to be appropriately supported at whatever level that may be.
Oh, definitely. Like, what sort of support is there out there?
Okay,
then?
so basically, those students who have a declared disability, we have something called a Learning Support Agreement, an LSA. And an LSA can make certain recommendations for us in terms of how we as tutors can support students. So that could include negotiated deadlines, it could be making certain adjustments to assessments, a whole range of different things. And that's something that I do as a course leader with the students well in advance and talk through exactly how we can support them, because each student in many ways has different support needs.
Oh God, yeah, like one person, what they might struggle with, the other person might not struggle with. It depends on the person.
And also it will vary at different times of the year as well.
Oh gosh, like third year and first year, they both struggle, but one's be probably more anxiety of starting, and then the other one's going to be dissertations and stuff like that.
And you never know when. I mean, it could be things going on in uni, it could be things going on outside of uni that impact on students' well-being and so forth, and that's something we as an organisation need to be able to offer support in, and that can be both in terms of us as tutors, but also as well working closely as well with the other support that's available.
So you do all work really close knit together, like you're all sort of like a little group, like will the student just see you, or they'll see numerous people?
It will be other people as well. So what I would do is I would always recommend students begin by talking to the people in the student hub, because we have the wellbeing advisors there, we also have other support people, we also have counsellors there and so on. And from there we use that as a springboard to discussing other areas. And I will be working closely with students who are also having support elsewhere across the university.
Gosh, there's everything's done then, isn't it? So basically, the Staffordshire University are looking after absolutely every single one of us, because we have like dyslexia and autism and every disability, and not just anyone else can all need the same support, don't they?
I mean, my approach is very much about looking at symptoms rather than labels and so on, because I think two people's experience of autism or two people's experience of anxiety and depression can be very different.
Yes.
And the symptoms will affect them differently. So rather than focusing on the labels, which sometimes can be a bit problematic, it's about looking at, well, how does a particular condition that a student may experience impact on them? We have some students who don't necessarily have to declare to me as a tutor their particular condition, and in some ways we don't need to know, but what we do need to know is how that condition will impact on them in terms of their abilities to attend sessions or to submit coursework and so forth. And I think that's very important, that we don't always like pigeonhole people, because people's experiences are very different.
Very different, because the minute that you do that, then people are just put in groups, and like I said, everyone's so individual, and that's the whole point of university, I think, is for you to find yourself, really, isn't it? Because school and everything's so strict, and when you come here, it's very, you be who you want, and obviously you kind of guides and maybe the best way for us as well.
And also, I think one thing that's really good in the last few years is that people are more open to talk about emotional well-being, which for a long time was a huge taboo. And there would be people who'd be very frightened and very scared, on top of how they were experiencing well-being, ill health and so on. And I think it's really encouraging that people are able to talk about that. And I think part of it is, if you talk about it, then you can in many ways address it, and that's something that's so important.
Well, that's what they say, the hardest, isn't it? Admitting it.
Absolutely.
Admitting it is harder than even getting the help, isn't it, really? It's the first step.
It's very difficult, actually, and it's very interesting in some ways, because a lot of students, they may be going through a really bad time, However, one thing I will always say is that it never lasts forever, okay? People do go through and they come out the other end and so on. So sometimes people think, oh no, they're having a really, really bad time, nothing's going to ever change and so on. But sometimes you just have to kind of go through it. But the good thing is that by going through it, it can, with the right support, make you much more confident in terms of going forward.
Well, that's what they normally say. You've got to hit rock bottom to get to the top. And like, is it a storm before the rainbow?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
But also, I think prevention is really important. Okay, I mean, you've just talked about the gym and so on. How many students actually take care in terms of their mental well-being?
Very true. So,
You know,
really
so we all
put
go
extra
to
time
the
out.
gym and so on. So how many people think about, well, if I do this, if I go out drinking late at night, if I go to the library 24 hours and so on, how will that impact on my mental well-being? You know, so I think it's really important that in addition to physical health, we also spend time and think about mental health as well in relation to that, and make sure that we're doing good things to our minds as well as our bodies in many ways in terms of the kind of the workout. But I think that over the years, I think that is changing. I think we're heading in new directions in relation to that.
Definitely. But that's why they've got the support out. If there wasn't the support, then we couldn't focus on the mental health or just the struggles and learning abilities. That's why we, obviously, staffs have really, really pushed themselves to hit all these things.
But also as well as tutors, we do have a responsibility as well to make sure that students are okay. That's right. So that may include making changes to courses. It may mean making changes to perhaps assessments as well. And I'm a great believer that assessments should be fun and enjoyable. It's an opportunity for students to demonstrate their learning, their knowledge, their expertise, and so on. And if students are finding it really unpleasant and upsetting, or they're getting very, very stressed about it, I'm suddenly thinking, oh, hang on, is there something that we as tutors can do to make changes so that going forward things can be, students can offer it as a better opportunity.
That's really good. So what you're doing is you're seeing what we can deal with and what can't deal with, and you want to make it, obviously you've got to push yourself, and it is going to be a bit of a struggle, but you don't want to make it too much so it takes over their lives.
Well, that's right, and I always say to students as well, if doing a degree was a walk in the park and it was easy, we just handed them out as on a plate, you wouldn't feel as though you've earned your
Exactly,
degree.
that's what I think
However,
as well.
it is a balance. You have to make sure that in many ways it's not going too far, because if you're getting too stressed, you're not going to be able to do the work.
Do you know what? I feel so much better though knowing
Do
all
you?
this. Well, yes, I really
I've
do.
calmed your nerves, have
I
I?
think you're going to calm all of our nerves because the support that we've got the gym, we've got the safety of the Phil and you. Every student who comes to staff should feel so much more safer and happier. So all come here. Thank you very much, Stephen.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. So after the break, we're going to be talking to our makeup artist, Yashim. So thank you very much.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts!
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
There we are, Bernard. Isn't this lovely?
I hate it in here. Can we go?
We can't.
Don't be a can't. You need a can. Don't be a can't, be a can.
welcome back. And we now have here our makeup artist, Yeshim. How are you, Yeshim?
I'm good, thank you, Faye. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, you've done some makeup on, and we're going to see it in a minute, aren't we? So, how long did it take to do, and what was the vibe and stuff?
Yes, I did the makeup look earlier. It took me around 40 minutes, and I was doing like a going out vibe, just like a quick, well, not that quick, but quick look to go out.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So, let's have a look at it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that is absolutely gorgeous.
I know, right?
Like how you did that, that's art. Like I wish you'd do me. Please do. So how did you do it? Go on, talk us through it.
Basically, I used my Morph Colour Burst palette.
Oh my gosh, that is literally my heaven right there. Rainbow crazy.
Yep. Well, normally I go for like nudes and just soft colours. So I thought summer is approaching and just try out new colours. So I got this palette, just took my heart. So I was like, let me experience like bright colours, and I created this look for a night out for a student.
So
And she loved it.
Yes, I was going to say, I bet she felt amazing. Actually, I heard some feedback from her. She said that she wore it all day and she was just feeling dead sassy, and which is brilliant. And so how much is this morph?
This is £30. It's a bit expensive, like over the budget for students, but I've got alternatives.
Oh, you are on it today, aren't you?
Definitely. Well, we've got, I don't know if have you heard of Makeup Revolution?
Actually, I've got that on my eyes today.
No way.
Yes, I have. I mean, I don't use it often, but just for a little bit of subtle bit of glitz. But, oh wow, I haven't got these ones you've got though. These are really nice.
So I've got this cheap, like, highlight blush palette thing.
Gorgeous. How much are these?
This is £4. That's so cheap, right?
Really good. So it's definitely in a student budget, and you still look in the part.
And the quality is amazing. Literally, there's no difference between the Morph and this one.
Seriously?
Yeah,
oh my
definitely.
gosh. So the pigments and the colour range is just never ending.
Definitely. And obviously, it's just like a blush and highlight palette, but I use the highlights for my eyeshadow as well.
Like I do as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always just mix and match. You've just got to feel confident, which anyone can, to just do it.
Definitely. And I got this lovely palette here, which is also Makeup Revolution.
That's gorgeous.
£4.
That's got that many colours, nearly the same amount as the Morph. That's a brilliant price.
Definitely.
And what shops do you get them from?
Superdrug, Boots, online. So you can just literally get them from any...
We've got a Superdrug, we've got a Boots in Hanley. So, and we've even got them in Festival Park. There's anywhere, there's easy locations, like Kurt said, online as well.
And plus you get student discounts on them, so it's fine.
Even, wow, so £4 is going to be even cheaper than £4, guys.
Yeah, definitely. But, so I always like create these little looks, and obviously if you're not confident with makeup, you just, well, I started watching YouTube videos, and that's how it got me learning like these techniques and cut crease and everything. Obviously, at the moment, the Morph palettes are quite popular, but everyone just loves Makeup Revolution.
Yes, definitely.
Affordable, and the quality is just as good as the expensive.
And another thing I've got to mention is your eyelashes, and the eyelashes for that young lady as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Affordable, not affordable? Am I pushing out the boat a little bit, or?
Guess how much they are?
Tenner? No, even more. I'd say people, you know the Russians, they're like £40. How much are they?
Girl, they're £1.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, if none of you can afford that, then I don't know what. Like, these studios are made for a reason, but £1?
Yes.
Wow.
These are £1 from Primark. They're called sultry lashes, but they've got like so many styles, like glitter ones, literally like they're amazing.
So festival, natural, anything, and £1, so you could buy the whole collection and you'd be still eating all week.
Yeah, obviously I prefer to go for like a more day look, natural look ones. So these are the ones I prefer for like sultry ones for day look.
They're gorgeous.
But they've got amazing collection, so you can't go wrong with Primark's eyelashes. Literally, they're amazing.
So basically, £1 eyelashes, £4. So you're a tenner max, and you're going to look the part.
Yeah, and like they don't just do palettes for Makeup Revolution. They do like lipsticks, which I'm wearing at the moment. It's like a nice nude colour for day look. They do everything.
As well. That's lovely,
yeah,
Matt.
it's
So
amazing.
If you're going out drinking, stays on longer.
Definitely.
That's lovely. Well, how can we follow you? Is there an Instagram or a Facebook that they can follow you, makeup artist?
Yep. My Instagram username is byYeshimK. You'll see it at the bottom here. So follow me, girls. Get your bookings.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your help today. And you're going to make every woman or man feel absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So after the break, we're going to be looking at the fashion segment. And so, yeah, thank you very much again.
No problem.
Sorry.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. but live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cots, cots, cots!
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
There we are, Bernard. Isn't this lovely?
I hate it in here. Can we go?
We can't.
Don't be a can't. You need a can. Don't be a can't, be a can.
Raving from. We've got neon, tie-dye and leopard print that we're going to be discussing. So the first one we're going to be talking about is a tie-dye long top at a crazy price of £8. You can dress it up or dress it down with a belt, with leggings, jeans, a skirt. I think everything's possible with this. What do you think, Morgan?
It's a very multi-use top. You can have it tucked in, tucked out. You can have jeans, a skirt, or you can just wear it as a big dress, like you said, with a belt.
Yeah, definitely. So the next one we've got now is starting off the animal print, which seems to be the main one that's happening at the moment, is this leopard print men's shirt, which is from River Island at a crazy £10. There's loads more still available, so head up to Hanley. So, Morgan, what would you wear this with?
I'd wear this open with a top underneath or some black jeans. You can wear it either way, really.
Any accessories?
Maybe a gold ring, a necklace with it to class it up a bit.
Oh, definitely, definitely. So for a night out, I'd definitely add some jewellery. And girls, you could also wear this as a kimono, or if you want to, well, there's a lot of fancy dress things going on at the moment when you go for some nights out, like if you wanted to go for
animal theme
and stuff like that, because I know that We Are Festival do matching girls' nights and stuff. Anyway, the next one is a snake print tie crop top at a crazy £5, and it's lovely how it knots at the front instead of it going just straight across. Just makes it a bit more classier, and it can be more figurine for a young girl. You can wear it with some jeans and heels, or with some, which Morgan mentioned earlier, some lovely denim bottoms with some trainers. So the next one we're going to be talking about is 2 leopard print dresses. One from Misguided and one from Quiz, ranging from £25 to £28. So this is the Quiz one. I'd say personally this is more going out because the frills make it more, I don't know, it makes it just more...
It just adds to the dress, really. It adds a bit more texture, a bit more to it, really.
And you can tuck it in a bit more, so if you wanted to make it more figurine and a bit more classier, you can make it tied to here just to show your waist more. And it's a little bit longer than this dress, so as for meal out cocktails, just to be a bit more classier. The misguided one, though, is lovely and much more simple to wear, so I think that'd be easier to wear, maybe at a festival or for a night out. And again, lovely prices. It's not too much spending £28 on a dress at all as a student. Thank you very much, Morgan. So the next one we're going to see is a fluffy leopard print skirt, and I love this because it's got pockets at the front and you've got no buttons messing around with, and this is £15 from Pretty Little Thing. Pretty Little Thing are brilliant because they've got student discounts on all the time and do stuff for postage. They've always got some sort of deal on. Not too short, not too long, so it's just a perfect length for going out again for a nice drinks or a festival, depending on what you want. Next, we have a animal print bodysuit, which is £6, and there is multicoloured. Did you mention there's a pink and an orange one?
I think there's a pink one and an orange one like this as well, similar.
So, depending on what colour you wanted, you could wear this with jeans because, as Morgan was saying earlier, it seems to just give more features to it,
A lot of people just tend to dress them up with jeans, black jeans, leather up pants, things like that. So,
again, this to me is a fab thing to wear for a festival. I'd say, again, you can wear it for a night out with a leather jacket, but for a festival, I think it is the key item, isn't it, really? And for £6, again, a lovely price. So our next one is a zipper crop top, and I love the zipper. I think the zipper's ace because it works and it's thick. It just looks lovely. I think if you give quite a retro vibe, wearing it with some mum jeans would be lovely with some white trainers. So again, you could dress it up again with more jewellery or with your hair pinned up just to make it a bit more different. £4. Yeah, that's how cheap it is. So you could get numerous ones of these. I'm sure, again, you said they do different colours with the zips.
It's all different colours with these outlines. White tops, different outlines.
Brilliant. So for £4, you could get multiple ones to make different outfits. So the last one we've got is some men's swim shorts, which are very bright.
Very bright.
For Ibiza and any festival, they are perfect. And for £4, and they range in way more different colours and different patterns. So they're brilliant. Really good buys, aren't they?
They're just good for a holiday, good for the beach, swimming, anything really.
So again, multi-use for anyone. So we're going to go on now to accessories. So the accessories, the first one is a shocking 90p for these sandals. And they range in, again, different colours, different patterns. And for 90p, you could get numerous ones. And I just think they're brilliant for the summer or just for quickly putting them on next to the beach.
Just for the beach, for walking around on holiday when you don't want to put any shoes on.
No, they're brilliant. And 90p, again, you're just not getting wrong. And they're going to be easy to pack because they're not too bulky if you are going on holiday. And the next ones are these earrings that I'm wearing. These are from Primark and these are £3 and they come in different colours.
Yeah, I think there's an orange, there's a pink, I think there's a blue.
And the bigger, the better, I say, for a festival.
All the chunky earrings are in now. They're all everywhere.
Yeah, the chunkier. It's just... And people wear them with the hair up so you can see them more. So the chunkier, the better. And the price, you could get numerous ones again. They're just really, really good and stuff. I mean, I like the green, but I think the pink and anyone would be lovely. Yeah. So the last and my absolute favourite is this transparent green bag, which comes in a pink and is only £5. And I think for the quality and the size of it, it's really, really good. I mean, we could use it for anything, couldn't we, Morgan?
Yeah, you could use it for a beach bag, swimming bag, for a picnic. It's sort of just an outfit that it's so bright, you don't have to have a bright outfit with it. You could be wearing black and it will just light up your outfit.
Definitely, so it just kind of makes the outfit.
And it sort of matches the earrings, really.
Yeah, and the body, anything really. Everything that we've mentioned, they sort of all do go, and they're all made for festivals and for going out, and all really good prices. On our website, we have all the student discount codes and connected to everything to make it as easy as possible for you to see what we've got. And there is much more out there. And if you're wondering, if you want more questions or you're just a bit confused, ring us on 01782 294400. Next week, we'll be talking about the Freshers Special. And that is from us all. It's Student Life. Thank you very much.